everybody, how's it going? This is Matt from SnusCENTRAL.org and SnusTV.com. Hope you guys are having an awesome day today. And I know I open every single video by saying that, but I truly mean it. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you guys are always enjoying good snus. So today, we're going to be looking at two new snuses that Swedish Match added to their XRange line. And that is going to be General, Salmiac, and Grov XRange Slim Large Portion. What do I think about these? Let's check it out, guys. But first, let's take a look at the cans, and let's look at the portions. Alright guys, let's take a look at the two new additions to the XRange line. These cans are really nice looking. They're bold. They definitely make a statement, but I wouldn't quite say that the two new cans, or really any of the cans, are exactly bar worthy. I mean, they're borderline, but they're not quite there in my opinion. I might have said that these are bar worthy in the older reviews, but my mind has sort of changed on these just slightly. But anyway, as you guys can also tell, I don't have the full line of cans on display right now. I only have the three. I wish I had all of them, but I can't seem to find my other ones. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look, starting off with the Grov. As you guys can see, it did carry over some of the characteristics from the older can over to this new XRange style. And it looks pretty nice. It has that brown characteristic that you'll find on the original Grov cans, and it's pretty simple. It has the orange too, that's also found on the Grov cans. But it's a really nice can. I like it. It's a simple black can with a simple brown and the giant white XR, signifying it's the XRange. And I do like the fact that Swedish Match stuck with the stylization and carried over all the characteristics from the other cans. It's really nice. On the side, you're going to get the same brown look to it, with the long-lasting, slim, large portion in the orange with minimal drip, the Tech Silver Quality Standard, and then the next generation Snus XR XRange. Really nice can here. Now you do notice that this has a little bit of a white here. That's just from when I peeled off the warning label. So when you get yours, if you're careful peeling these off, it should be okay. But I just had a little bit of a mess up there. But yeah, giant catch lid on the front to dispose of a lot of used portions when you're on the go. Really nice touch. As you guys know, Swedish Match loves to throw in those giant catch lids, and I applaud them for that. So let's go ahead and crack this open and look at the portions on this one. As you guys can see, these are really nice and moist original portions in the slim format, which I think the slim original format is probably the best portion format on the market. It gets the flavors released really quickly, and it's very comfortable in the upper lip, and it doesn't dry out your mouth like the white portions do. I'm a really huge fan of original portions. It's got plenty of tobacco in here, really nice and plump in the upper lip, but still very discreet. These are sitting at 0.9 gram snus weight, so it fills your mouth pretty full, and it still gives you plenty of tobacco in a perilla. So really nice stuff, guys. Let's move on to the Salmiac can. This is a really nice can design. I like this quite a bit. I'm not a huge fan of purple, but this is really cool. It's got the dark purple fading into the light, and it sticks out. It really makes a statement on this can, and I like the stylization. It has the giant catch lid, again with that Swedish Match 3-star up top. Makes a really nice statement, and I like it. On the side of the seal, you're going to get that same coloration fading there. You know, the dark or black purple onto the light purple. And then you still get your next generation Snus XR XRange with your General XRange. So really nice stylization, pretty simple, Pretty easy on the eyes, but still bold and makes a statement. Let's go ahead and crack this open and look at these portions. And no surprise here. They're a slim, original portion, very soft in the upper lip, plenty of tobacco. These are sitting at a 0.9 gram snus weight as well. So it definitely feels like you have something in your upper lip while still being discreet. So let's go ahead and now pop in a Grov for the video and jump straight into the flavor, guys. Really good stuff. Alright guys, so first up on the chopping block between the two, let's take a look at Grov XRange. Now when I first heard Swedish Match was going to release this, I was pretty excited. I love my Grov Stark. I think it's a great all-day snus, and it's a really nice beefy tobacco flavor, if that makes sense. And when I first popped this in, it did not let me down in the slightest. As soon as you pop this guy in, you're going to get a nice, robust, rich tobacco flavor that you're familiar with a great pepper flavor and a little bit of a salt balance there with a mild sweetness. It's a more of a natural sweetness from the tobacco coming through that just makes it that much more enjoyable. This is a great all-day option. If you guys are looking for a really nice comfy snus, this slim portion really hits me in a sweet spot, and it gives it that just really comfy feeling in the upper lip that I could keep this in all day with no problems. Now the flavor intensity on this guy is going to last you a good solid 45 minutes. And what's great about this XRange line is that it doesn't have barely any drip. The drip is very minimal, it's almost non-noticeable, but there is enough there to get those flavors releasing quickly and the nicotine going rapidly. So if you are a fan of Grov, or if you have not tried it yet, definitely pick this up. I would grab a roll of this. If you want something that's rich and deep in a tobacco character, it's fantastic stuff. You cannot go wrong with Grov. It's on that same line of Eton, where it's just a nice, hard-hitting tobacco flavor. And if you guys want to reference my old video of the Grov Stark, check that out, because it's very similar to this snus, if not the same. And like I said in that video, my older one, it's authentic cowboy accessory. So, this is something I really think that, if John Wayne snoozed, he would be using this stuff. It's fantastic. So, let's move on to XRange General Salmiac. Alright, so looking at General Salmiac. Now when I first heard about this guy, I was excited because they recently delisted General Licorice, which was my favorite licorice snus on the market after the Nick and Johnny small batch went out of production. I gotta tell you guys, this stuff is not at all like General Licorice, and I'm sort of disappointed on that. But it's very close to a decent licorice flavor. It's not bad. I could see myself ordering this if I wanted something close to a licorice flavor. Now this being Salmiac, it is not, it's not like a black licorice, but it's on the same lines. Salmiac and licorice are two different flavors. This is not your traditional licorice flavor, and it's sort of hard for me to describe the flavor on this. It's close to licorice, but it's not quite there. It almost reminds me of a similar, like a molasses type flavor, if you've ever had molasses. It's a sweet, not overly sweet, and it has that faint licorice flavor. But if you want something to tide you over and sort of replace that General licorice flavor, this is a good option for that. It's sort of sweet, it's got a nice tobacco character in the background, a little bit of peppery notes from the general flavor profile that you'll pick up, and it's good. It's got a decent, slightly saltiness there. Again, not as much as the General licorice, but it's a good option. I think that if you're looking for something like this, you're not going to be disappointed. And the slim fit is fantastic, the flavor release is great, and it's going to last you for about 45 minutes. Pretty good stuff. Now, the nicotine content on this guy is going to be the same as the Grov. You're looking at a 0.95%. So plenty of free, hard-hitting nicotine here if you need it, but it's not going to overnick you like some of your stronger snoozes on the market, which is a good thing. So if you want a decent, different flavor, check this guy out. You're not going to be disappointed. I would say grab a couple cans of this, not a roll, but just a couple cans to mix up your daily rotation. It's a good offering. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for your General and your Grov from XRange. Solid offerings from Swedish Match and a good addition to the XRange lineup. If you guys want to stay connected in all things snus, be sure to head on over to none other than SnusCENTRAL.org for the latest articles my friend Larry Waters wrote, as well as a lot of other information. It's a gold mine over there, guys. Also, if you guys want to stay connected further, check out our Facebook page and Instagram page. We have some awesome posts over there, guys. It's a great resource of information. So, thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to give it a share. We really appreciate you guys sharing the videos and commenting and staying the course, as you could say, when it comes to Swedish snus. Also, we're trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers. So tell everybody you know that likes Swedish snus about the channel. Help us reach 2,000 subscribers. We're over the 1,500 mark, or close to it. So, yeah, guys, share these videos, get the word out there, and let's hit 2,000 subscribers. So, thanks for watching this video, guys, and until next time, you know the drill. Enjoy good snus. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.